Released a few years ago, the most recent iteration of the Ford Bronco has grown to become one of Ford's best-selling vehicles. 3 years later, this updated version still looks amazing and offers a nice tribute to the original Bronco. But as the vehicle becomes older, Ford is getting ready to modernize it with some fun new features for the 2025 model year. Follow along as we examine how the brand new 2025 Ford Bronco is expected to cause a stir in the automotive market if you're interested in learning more about the surprises Ford has in store. Let's start with the platform, which serves as this SUV's base. This important part controls the body's support and is essential to the vehicle's operation. For those who don't know, the Ford Bronco is constructed on the same ladder chassis as the Ford Ranger on its mid-size pickup truck. The chassis is known as the T6. The stiffness and off-road capability of this platform are well known. On the other hand, advancements for the 2025 model year are planned. It is anticipated that the upgraded Bronco would have a redesigned base with new hardpoints for installing different kinds of systems, including hybrid systems. Yes, the 2025 Ford Bronco will be a hybrid vehicle. However, we'll talk more about it later. It's crucial to remember that Ford will have to make these adjustments in order to integrate new technology. Furthermore, it is anticipated that the frame would be strengthened, offering 25% more rigidity than the existing model. Regarding the available configurations, it is expected that for the 2025 model year, not much will change. It is anticipated that the new Bronco will be offered in two wheelbase lengths, 100.4 inches for the short version and 116.1 inches for the extended version. There will be 2 doors on the shorter variant and 4 doors on the extended version. For those looking for a more compact car, the 2-door variant is great, although there might not be as much room in the back. For this reason, we suggest the 4-door model due to its adaptability and ease of use. Let's talk about the 2025 Ford Bronco's powertrain possibilities now. There won't be any big surprises here because the Bronco already has a wide range of engines to choose from, up to 3 in total. The standard engine is a 2.3-litre inline-4 EcoBoost that produces up to 300 horsepower and 325 pound-foot of torque. Despite its small size, this engine is incredibly powerful. This engine is a dependable option because of its reputation for longevity and reliability. The 2.3-litre engine's ability to be mated to a 7-speed Getrag manual, something the larger engines cannot do, is another fantastic feature. We strongly suggest the 2.7-litre V6 EcoBoost, one of these bigger engines. This engine is perfect for off-road driving, where extra power is required because it can produce up to 330 horsepower and 415 pound-foot of torque. Available only with the Bronco Raptor, the 3.0-litre V6 EcoBoost is the most potent engine in the lineup. Impressively, this engine produces 418 horsepower and 440 pound-foot of torque. The 10-speed automatic transmission is dependable and offers smooth shifting for both the 2.7-litre and 3.0-litre engines. Anticipating 2025, there are rumors that a more luxurious Bronco model with the Predator engine may be released. The Predator, for those who know, is a 5.2-litre V8 supercharged engine that can generate up to 760 horsepower and 625 pound-foot of torque. There's a lot of talk in the Ford community about this engine possibly being fitted to the Bronco Raptor, making it a more powerful variant than the Jeep Wrangler. A vehicle with such high performance would probably increase Bronco sales considerably, escalating the rivalry between it and its most formidable opponent, the Jeep Wrangler. If you're hoping to see this vehicle for the 2025 model year, you should cross your fingers, since we're quite thrilled about it. The arrival of a brand new plug-in hybrid version of the Ford Bronco is one of the most eagerly awaited improvements for 2025. This function is essential since Ford must match the hybrid option offered by the Jeep Wrangler. Anticipated specifications for the new plug-in hybrid model include a 45 kWh battery pack, a sizable electric motor, and a 2.3-litre EcoBoost engine. This combo will deliver great fuel efficiency along with plenty of power. It is anticipated that the 2.3-litre plug-in hybrid will achieve a combined fuel economy of 28 miles per gallon, while producing up to 350 horsepower and 360 pound-foot of torque. Its 40 miles of electric-only range, which eliminates the need for an internal combustion engine, is its most notable feature. The hybrid model's sole drawback is that its price is probably going to be higher. This vehicle is expected to be among the priciest mid-size SUVs available, with a starting price of more than $60,000. Given the high cost of the hybrid system's components, this expense makes sense. When thinking about such a vehicle, cargo capacity and towing capabilities are essential. Although excellent, the modern Bronco's 4,500-pound towing capacity is not the finest in its class. The Bronco can pull a lot more, perhaps as much as 6,500 pounds for the 2025 model year, thanks to its ladder frame. With this upgrade, the Bronco would be able to tow just as much as the mid-size Toyota Tacoma truck, which would be a big plus for people who would rather use an SUV for these kinds of jobs rather than a pickup truck. With a maximum of 52.3 cubic feet in the two-door configuration and up to 77.6 cubic feet in the four-door model, the cargo capacity is anticipated to stay the same. When it comes to cargo capacity, the Bronco is not the best vehicle overall, especially when it comes to the two-door model. You should think about switching to a different model if you require greater cargo capacity. Buyers must take fuel economy into account, particularly in light of growing gas prices and living expenses. Unfortunately, if you want to get a high MPG, the Bronco is not the best option. Its fuel efficiency is on pace with several mid-size pickup trucks, if not worse. The most efficient engine is the 2.3-liter, which gets 20 miles per gallon in the city and 21 miles per gallon on the interstate. The least efficient engine is the 3.0-liter, which gets 15 miles per gallon in the city and 16 miles per gallon on the highway. The 2.7-liter engine gets 19 miles per gallon in the city and 21 miles per gallon on the interstate. It is anticipated that these numbers won't change for the 2025 model year. The new plug-in hybrid version, which is anticipated to get up to 28 miles per gallon combined and provide 40 miles of electric alone range, will be the sole notable change. For individuals searching for a Bronco with better fuel efficiency, this is wonderful news. When selecting a new SUV, the Ford Bronco stands out in terms of both exterior and interior design. Its vintage design honors the history of the 1960s Bronco by extensively referencing it. We shouldn't anticipate significant modifications for the 2025 model year as a result. With the exception of little adjustments, Ford is counting on its pedigree to boost sales, therefore the outside and inside are probably going to stay the same. Though only time will tell, we can expect additional substantial changes or a complete redesign as the model ages. With an official release scheduled for the end of 2024, the all-new 2025 Ford Bronco is anticipated to make its debut at car events around North America this summer. Starting at $39,630, Bronco is far more expensive than the Jeep Wrangler, $31,195, which is a much more affordable vehicle. Ford could have to think about lowering the Bronco's pricing in order to stay competitive. Potential customers would welcome even a modest discount.